Hello everyone. A couple of months ago, I discovered something that was so wonderful that I said, this is important enough to make a video about. Most of us who are in our 60s, 70s, and 80s don't like looking in the mirror anymore because all we see are those aging brown spots. I don't like looking in the mirror and looking at them. I went on the internet and I said, what is the way to get rid of brown spots on your face? Now, when I was in my 60s, all I did was cover them up with makeup. But now they're getting larger and they're getting darker. And the number one solution that was on the internet was aloe vera. Some of us go to dermatologists. My girlfriend went to a dermatologist who either froze or burnt off the brown spots on her face. But guess what? A few, 6 to 8 months later, those brown spots actually started to return. So that's certainly not a final solution. So I was thinking about the aloe vera products, and I went to the big store, and I saw there were, in the skincare department, there were so many products, and all those products contained aloe vera. When I went home that day, and those products vary in price from $5 to $50. And I said, okay, I'm going to think about which one I want. When I went home that night, I looked in the corner of my living room and I said to myself, why am I thinking about buying a product that is adulterated, diluted, or probably has chemicals added to it, when in the corner of my living room, I had this big, beautiful baby, my aloe vera plant. And I said to myself, this has got to be the most natural, concentrated form of aloe vera to try. So I want to show you what I do every morning and every evening. And you know something? I'm beginning to see those brown spots on my face fade. And later on, I'm going to show you some before and after photos. This is what I do. I simply take a pair of scissors. I go to any leaf on the plant, make a little cut. Oh, that beautiful, smooth, silky syrup is already beginning to ooze out. You see, that's all I cut, just this much. Then I take a single-edged razor blade. Now, mind you, you can use this or anything that cuts. But I go on the seam of the plant and I start to slice it down. You don't have to go very deep. Now, very slowly, I start to open up this beautiful portion of leaf. And then I take this leaf and I simply start wiping it with silky smooth syrup on the brown spots, which I know I have on both my cheeks. Now this is a newly cut leaf, so it's so rich I can actually then smooth it over my face. Now let's do the other side. I know I have some spots on this side of my face. It feels very good, and I'm going to again wipe it around. It's not greasy, it's not oily. It feels good and it feels clean. I also know up here I have a brown spot, so I'm going to go up here and put it on this part of my forehead where I have another spot. After you apply this silky aloe vera to your skin, it really feels good. Do not wash it off. Let it dry naturally. And by the way, people who suffer from acne scars or pimples also use this aloe vera on their skin to help heal the acne scars and pimples. It's good for actually both age spots and problem skin. And then all you do is you take your leaf, fold it back together again like this, put it in a piece of foil like this. I just wrap it like this, leave it like this, and I leave it on my sink like this. This little piece of aloe vera will be good for 3 or even 4 applications. Again, I'm doing it twice a day, in the morning and in the evening. I thought this was a great, great discovery. And I know if you try it, it's going to fade your spots also. Again, this is not an overnight fix. But even the fancy skin cream companies are going to tell you you can spend $150 on a product, and they're going to say, you know, you got to apply it for months before you start seeing results. Well, this will take a little time, but and I'm going to show you some before and after photos, which show a little bit of a difference. But I know when I know my face, and when I look in the mirror, I see a change. So that's what I wanted to share with you today. I think this is worth your trying and looking into. I also want to show you that in addition to this wonderful big plant, you can start it from a baby. Over here, after I made this aloe vera discovery and I have my own free source of skincare product, I started another plant. And I put some babies with the root here. And I think that in about 6 months to a year, I'm going to have another plant as big as this one. So it's something you want to try also. If you have a friend or a neighbor who has an aloe vera plant, ask them for a small piece with the root attached. Just stick it in. And this is, again, a plant that only likes to be watered maybe once every 2 weeks. So again, I'm happy to share that with you, and I hope you'll try it. Well, it's wonderful sharing this with you, and if you like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe, and tell your friends to view it also. Thank you. Bye.